A blessed day. Welcome to Light for Today, TV. Have you ever heard someone describe a really good leader with the phrase, "That person is a shepherd to me"? In today's world, we often hear about the dangers of following the wrong leader or the importance of having good leaders. And when it comes to our spiritual lives, there is no one better to follow than Jesus, who is the Good Shepherd. In Psalm 23, David describes the shepherd after his own heart. Let's take a look at this passage. "The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He lets me rest in pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." David begins by declaring, "The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing." Notice that David doesn't say a shepherd. He says the shepherd, meaning there is no other shepherd but God. And what does this mean for us? It means that we have everything we need in God. As believers, we should remember that we don't need anything that the world has to offer, because we already have everything in Christ. In verses 2 to 3, David talks about how the shepherd lets him rest in pastures and leads him beside still waters. This is a beautiful picture of how God takes care of his sheep. Just as a shepherd would lead his sheep to the best places to eat and drink, God does the same for us. He wants us to experience the best that life has to offer, not just barely surviving, but truly thriving. Verse 3 tells us that the shepherd refreshes our souls. This is so important because as believers, we can often feel drained and exhausted, like we're just going through the motions of life. But when we remember that God is our shepherd, we can be reminded that He wants to give us rest for our souls. And lastly, in verse 4, David says that the shepherd guides him in paths of righteousness. A shepherd not only takes care of his sheep, but he also protects them. And God does the same for us. He wants to guide us away from sin and evil and help us live lives that are pleasing to Him. Friends, I hope this passage brings you as much comfort as it does for me. No matter what you're going through right now, remember that God is your shepherd and He loves you. I'd love to hear from you. What does the phrase, "The Lord is my shepherd," mean to you? Please share your thoughts below. Also, please remember to like and share this video if you think it will help someone else. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, may the Lord bless you and keep you in His love. Thank you for watching Light for Today TV. Subscribe for daily Bible reflections. And may God's peace be with you today.